Welcome back to LoboTrax. I'm Nick Marson.
I'm Mateus Guth.
We have our wonderful Mateus Guth joining us on Anchors today.
How are you guys doing?
Yeah, how are we all doing? It's going to be a great show.
It's a great day.
Yes, it is. And first up, as always, student interviews.
So today's question is The Office, Brooklyn Nine-Nine, or Friends?
Brooklyn Nine-Nine, all the way.
Brooklyn Nine-Nine.
Brooklyn Nine-Nine.
So I haven't seen any of those three shows. Brooklyn Nine-Nine, I guess.
The Office.
Brooklyn Nine-Nine.
Friends.
Probably The Office.
Friends.
Mateus, what's your favorite out of the big three?
I'm gonna have to go with Brooklyn Nine-Nine. I just like Andy Samberg a lot. I like the little evolution of Pokemon where it's like Michael Cera, Andy Samberg, and
Jesse
Eisenberg. Yeah. I like
Nice.
that.
Yeah.
What about you?
Yeah, well, I like The Office. I watched a lot of it. I do not like the millennial Facebook group that come out of The Office. So that's the downside of it, but I think that's my go.
It's definitely a classic.
Yeah,
it's a classic.
100%.
Yep.
And yeah, what are we on to?
Sports.
Welcome to Sports, I'm Peyton Devaney.
And I'm Landon Hancock.
Baseball is officially 4-9 with a loss Thursday against Evergreen, losing 2-12. They have a game today against Wheat Ridge at Wheat Ridge. They have a game tomorrow at Denver East and a game Thursday at Green Mountain.
Boys lacrosse is officially 4-5. They had a game last night away against Golden. They have a game tomorrow against Evergreen, that's also away, and then a home game on Thursday against Mullen.
Girls lacrosse is 2-6 with a loss Thursday against Columbine, losing 3-16. They play today at Dakota Ridge, and they play tomorrow at Meade.
Tennis is officially 4-4. We do not have any film or scores for you.
Yep. Soccer is 4-6-1. They have a game today against Littleton at home. Make sure you be there. We will also have film for you if you're not there. That's all the sports we got.
Well, I mean, some losses with Evergreen, but we beat them in the first half of the year totally, so I think it's okay.
Exactly. That football game was awesome.
Ooh, that was amazing.
So yeah, that will make up for it.
Yep.
Still, great job out there, guys. You know, as long as we keep trying, you're making us proud.
Always good work.
Yeah, great stuff. And on to weather.
I'm Peyton Devaney.
And I'm Sophia Masangelo. Today, the highest will be 58 degrees and the lowest 34 degrees, and it'll be partly cloudy. Going on to tomorrow, the highest will be 59 degrees, the lowest of 37, also cloudy. What's the weather for Thursday?
Thursday, we got a high of 55, a low of 37. It'll be cloudy. Snow report, there's nothing really in the 1 to 5 day forecast, but in the 6 to 10, there's a little bit at some of the mountains, so make sure you keep your eye on that, or just keep your eye on the show. Sophia, what do you call friends you eat with?
What?
Your taste buds. All right, back to Nick and Mateus.
Some nice weather. I like it. I like to see it.
Exactly. 60 degrees, 70 degrees is going to be great.
Good stuff.
Of course, prom is the one day that is going to be cloudy and kind of cold.
I mean, it's a curse at this point. It always happens.
Yeah. It snowed the last 2 years in a row, so no snow, hopefully, though.
Yeah.
So,
hopefully.
yeah. And now, on to
Off the Mountain with Mac Barber.
Hello everybody, my name is Mac Barber and welcome back to Off the Mountain, national headlines that you may have missed. Starting us off today, Chinese researchers successfully tested a new hydrogen-based explosive that releases a sustained high heat without using nuclear material. The weapon, developed by China State Shipbuilding Corporation's 705 Research Institute, a bit of a mouthful, reportedly produced a fireball exceeding 1800 degrees Fahrenheit that lasted for more than 2 seconds. 15 times longer than conventional TNT, according to the South China Morning Post. Our next story of today, going back to China, humans and humanoid robots ran side by side for the first time in a 13.1-mile race in Beijing's Economic Technological Development area. However, the robots competed in separate lanes for safety. Robots were aided by human teams and allowed battery swaps and substitutions, highlighting ongoing technical hurdles in endurance, heat management, and movement algorithms. Crazy world. And our final story of today, on a bit of a sad note, Pope Francis has passed away Monday at the age of 88. Pope Francis was most nobly known as the first Jesuit pope and the first to originate from the Southern Hemisphere. He will always be known as the 266th Pope, and the Cardinals will be voting on the next one soon. That is all for Off the Mountain, and we'll see you next time.
R.I.P. Pope Francis.
R.I.P. You know, very sad passing, but he lived a great life, great man. And how about China, man?
Yeah.
Crazy
The
stuff.
future's a weird thing.
It's very weird.
I mean, it's cool that we have a bomb without nuclear stuff, but I mean, I still don't like war, so.
Exactly, yeah. No nuclear fallout, though.
But robots are pretty cool. I like
Robots are sick, kind of,
Mm-hmm.
until hopefully they don't replace us.
Yeah, I hope.
Yeah.
No, let's hope they don't. I hope they like us at least. I hope
Exactly.
we can coexist.
Exactly. All right, that about does it for our show. As always, we have a couple of announcements for you. Yearbooks, we've been saying it pretty much all semester. You got to buy those. We only have, I believe, 1 week. It's going to be next Friday is the yearbook passing out barbecue. So you got to get your orders in by then. I don't know the exact deadline. We'll have that for you next show. And yeah, anything else that you could think of?
I don't think so, but thank you for having me, guys. It's been a pleasure. Been a pleasure.
Been great. As always, I'm Nick Marson.
I'm Mateus Guth.
And remember,
Go Lobos!